Dear students, this is Imran Kazmi and here is your lecture 10 of Programming Fundamentals. Hopefully, you have been following Programming Fundamentals. In the previous lecture, we were working on array and some programming practices has been given. In this lecture, we will discuss the solutions of the given programming assignments. Here are the assignments which were given in the previous lecture. Write down the program to display the array in reverse order. The second assignment was write down the program to find the largest value from the array of 10 values. Next, write down the program to display the multiple of 2 of each element of the array. And the next one was write down the program to display the even values from the given array of 10 values. These were the practices I have given to you for developing code. Hopefully you have done this, but I have attempted the solution of these programs so that you can compare your work with this code and check if there is an error in the programming code. So let's start from the first one. Write down the program to display the array in reverse order. Here is the program. Program to enter 10 values in array and display in reverse order. In C++, we have taken an array of 10 values and a simple variable I. First of all, cout enter 10 values. This sentence will be displayed and this loop will be used to enter values in the array. Starting from 0 to 9, we will input the values of the array x. First value that will be input would be x of 0, then x of 1, then x of 2, x of 3, x of 4, similarly x of 5, 7, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Up to x of 9 the value would be entered. It will start from x of 0 up to x of 9 and then a cout statement, just a string value in reverse order would be displayed. Here is the actual required code. We have entered values from 0 to 9 and in this loop we will start from 9 to 0. We will start from 9 and the condition is I greater than equal to 0 and I minus minus. This loop will start from 9 and go to 0. So the first value that will be displayed will be x of 9, then x of 8, then x of 7 and up to x of 0. So we will enter values from x of 0 to x of 9 and we will display values from x of 9 to x of 0. In this way we will reverse the values that we have entered. Here is the output of this program. We will enter, let's assume we will enter 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100 and this loop is from 0 to 9 and when we will reverse the loop the result will be in this form: x of 9, x of 8, x of 7, x of 6, x of 5, x of 4, x of 3, x of 2, x of 1 and x of 0. So when we will enter, we will start from 10 to 100 and when the array is displayed, it is in reverse order. It will start from 100 to 10. So entering time we will do x of 0 to x of 9 and when we will display from x of 9 to x of 0. Here is, we are entering the values from 0 to 9 and we are displaying the values from 9 to 0 of the subscript. मैंने यही प्रोग्राम जावा में भी आप लोगों के लिए अटेम्प्ट किया है, ताकि जो लोग जावा में प्रोग्रामिंग कर रहे हैं उनको भी साथ साथ हम लेके चलें। तो सिमिलरली वी हैव एंटर्ड वैल्यूज़ from 0 to 9. Each value is entered as a string, then it is converted into integer, and then the integer is assigned to x of I, mean the current value of I. If I is 0, the first value is x of 0, so the first value would be assigned to x of 0, then x of 1, then x of 2, then x of 3. So this loop will go from 0 to 9, and we will enter the values from x of 0 to x of 9. Similarly, when we will display the values, we will start from the loop 9 and will go up to 0 in reverse order. Decreasing order we are using this loop, and the first value that will be displayed as x of 9, x of 8, x of 7 and up to x of 0. So the concept is same as in C++, as in Java, just the syntax is different. So in this way we have entered values from 0 to 9 in the array x, and we have displayed values from 9 to 0 using system.out.println. We have displayed the values. So while entering value we are using the loop from 0 to 9, and while displaying values while displaying values we are using loop from 9 to 0 to reverse the order. Here are the values. For example, we have entered 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100 using this loop, and when we will display the values we will go from 9 to 0. So the first value that would be displayed is 100. This is x of 9, then x of 8, then x of 7, x of 6, x of 5, x of 4, x of 3 and up to x of 0. So this is simple. While entering the value you simply enter from 0 to 9, and while displaying the value we will use the loop from 9 to 0. So no worries at all. एंटर करने के लिए आप लूप को 0 से 9 चलाएं और आप अपनी वैल्यूज़ को इनपुट करें, और जब आप डिस्प्ले करवाएं तो उस वक्त लूप को ऑर्डर को जस्ट रिवर्स कर दें। और जब लूप के ऑर्डर को रिवर्स करेंगे, मीन जैसे यहाँ पे 0 to 9 आप चल रहे हैं, और जब रिवर्स करेंगे तो आप 9 to 0 चला देंगे लूप को, तो सिंपली वैल्यूज़ जो है वो आपकी रिवर्स ऑर्डर में डिस्प्ले हो जाएगी, क्योंकि सबस्क्रिप्ट आपका आई है। और जब सबस्क्रिप्ट आप चेंज करते हैं तो सबस्क्रिप्ट आपका वैल्यूज़ को उसी हवाले से चेंज कर देता है। तो यहाँ पे आपकी वैल्यूज़ में x ऑफ 0 से x ऑफ 9 एंटर हो रही थी, और जब आपने डिस्प्ले की तो x ऑफ 9 से x ऑफ 0 तक। सो दिस इज़ सिंपल। रिवर्स करने के लिए आप लूप के ऑर्डर को चेंज कर दें, आप लूप का ऑर्डर रिवर्स कर दें, डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में कर दें, तो आपको रिजल्ट जो है वो रिवर्स ऑर्डर में वैल्यूज़ डिस्प्ले हो जाएंगी। Okay, here is the next assignment. Display the largest value from the array of 10 values. Okay, यहाँ पे 10 values का एक array लें, named as x, a simple variable I, and another simple variable named as large. Okay, here we have two simple variables and one array variables having 10 values. First enter 10 value, this string will be displayed, and then using loop enter values in the array. As already stated that values start from the subscript 0, so we will start the loop from 0 to 9. See in x of I, mean loop will start from 0 to 9. First value that will be entered would be x of 0, then x of 1, x of 2. In this way the array will be filled from 0 to 9 subscript. Here we have assigned the first value x of 0, we have assigned it to the large variable. First value, either it is smallest, biggest, medium value, whatever. The first value that is positioned at x of 0, the x of 0 value is assigned to the variable large. And we started the loop from the first to 9. rather than 0 to 9, we have started it from 1 to 9. So the 0th subscript value is assigned to large, and the loop will start from 1 to 9. तो पहला एलिमेंट हम लार्ज को असाइन कर देंगे और लूप को सेकंड एलिमेंट से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. तो चूंकि पहला एलिमेंट 0 पे था, तो x of 0 we have assigned it to large, and we will start the loop from 1, mean from the second element of the array. So in this loop we will compare each element to the large. If x of 1 is greater than large, then large is assigned to x of 1. Similarly, x of 2 is greater than large, then large is assigned x of 2. If x of 3 is greater than large, then x of 3 is assigned to large. So in this way, when this loop will work, the largest value will be calculated and will be assigned to the variable large, because each value from 1 to 9 is compared with the variable large, and each time when the new large value is arrived, that new large value is given to the variable large. So when this loop is completed, the variable large would have the largest value in this array. Mind it, we are starting it from 0, and the 0th value is assigned to the large, and loop will start from 1 to 9. Okay. Here, after completing the loop, the large variable would have the largest value, so we have displayed the largest value after the completion of this loop. Okay, इसका output check करते हैं जी. So we have given 10 values, 10, 20, 30, 40, 11, 13. We have given these values to the array. Here this loop is working, and when this procedure starts, this will find the value of the largest value in the array, and that value is given to the variable large. So while after entering these values, the largest value would be assigned to the variable large, and that value would be displayed. तो हमने यहाँ पे 10 वैल्यूज़ जो है वो एंटर की हैं, और इनमें से जो लार्जेस्ट वैल्यू है वो आपके सामने 70 है. तो 70 आपकी पड़ी हुई है कहाँ पे? अगर ये x of 0 है तो ये x of 1 है, x of 2 है, x of 3, x of 4, x of 5, x of 6, x of 7. सो x of 7 वाली वैल्यू जब लार्ज को असाइन हो जाएगी, तो उसके बाद कोई भी जो वैल्यू होगी x of 8 और x of 9 वो लार्ज से ग्रेटर नहीं होगी. So large would contain the largest value. So after the completion of the loop, जब हम large को display कराएंगे तो जो largest value होगी वो display हो जाएगी, जैसे यहाँ पे 70 display होगी. Okay, यही program, the same program is attempted in Java as well. So the code is almost same, just the syntax is different. We have started the loop from 0 to 9. And in the same way we have entered values, 10 values we have entered in the array x. So similarly, the first value x of 0 is assigned to the variable large, and again loop start from 1, not from 0. We have started the loop from 1 to 9, and again each value is compared with large. If the value is greater than large, then the large is assigned that value. If x of 1 is greater than large, then x of 1 is assigned to large, and if x of 2 is greater than large, then x of 2 is assigned to large. In this way, this whole loop will work, and the largest value is given to the variable large. So we have values like this: 10, 20, 70, 90, 33, 44, 55, 12, 14 and 18, and the largest value is 90, that is positioned at x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. So after x of 3, none of the value is given to the variable large, because all the condition gets false. So the large variable would contain the value 90, and after the completion of this loop, when we will display the value of large, we will get the largest value, that is 90. Okay, the procedure is same, just the syntax is different in C++ and Java. Another program, write down the program to display the multiple of 2 of each element of the array. यहाँ पे हमने हर एलिमेंट को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करके डिस्प्ले करवाना है. So it is quite simple program. I have done this in Java, not in C++. So for Java users, we have taken the array of for 5 elements. Simple. So we will start loop from 0 to 4 and we will enter 5 value in the array x. So the first line system.out.println multiple of 2 of each value. This will be displayed as well. So here is the actual required output. I equal to 0, I lesser than equal to 4, I plus plus, and here while displaying the value of the array, we have displayed each value with multiple of 2, mean x of 0 multiple of 2, then x of 1 multiple of 2, then x of 2 multiple of 2, then x of 3 multiple of 2, then x of 4 multiple of 2. Each value of the array will be displayed after multiplying the value with 2. Likewise, here is the output. If we have entered values 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, so when the values will be displayed, every value will be the multiple of 2. 20 is a multiple of 2 of 10, 40 is the multiple of 2 of 20. Similarly, 60 is produced after multiplying 30 with 2. Similarly, we will get 80 and at the last we will get 100 because it's the multiple of 2 of 50. So this is quite simple. First we enter values and then when we will display the values, we will display each value of the array after multiplying it with 2. Okay, got it? अगेन लॉजिक हर बंदे की दूसरे से डिफरेंट हो सकती है, नो वरीज एट ऑल. आप जस्ट चेक करें कि आपका काम जो है वो आपका रिक्वायर्ड ऑब्जेक्टिव अचीव हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा. तो अगर रिक्वायर्ड ऑब्जेक्टिव अचीव हो रहा है तो अगर लॉजिक में डिफरेंस है तो दैट डजेंट मैटर. द नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम, write down the program to display the even values from the given array of 10 values. Dear students, today I have mostly used the code of Java because some of the campuses insisted that some Java code must be added and must be improved. So for those campuses, I have tried to attempt mostly programs in Java so that none of the campus suffered from any of the language. So please, no worries if C++ is not there, so you can do it even in Java. Write down the program to display the even values from the given array of 10 values. Here we have taken an array of 10 values x, then by the same way we have entered values from 0 to 9. Each time a string is entered and assigned to s, then that string is converted to integer n and then that n is assigned to the element of the array. For example, if first time I is 0, then the first element we have entered would be assigned to x of 0, then x of 1, then x of 2, then x of 3, and this procedure would repeat from 0 to 9. So we will enter values from x of 0 to x of 9. एक्चुअली हमें करना क्या है, हमें 10 वैल्यूज़ के अरे लेना है और फिर उसमें जो इवन वैल्यूज़ बनती हैं वो वैल्यूज़ हमें जो है वो डिस्प्ले करनी है. तो अगर हम इस चीज़ पे फोकस करें तो हम दोबारा से 0 to 9 लूप लगाएंगे और हर वैल्यू को चेक करेंगे. इफ़ एक्स ऑफ आई परसेंटेज 2, आपको पता है कि ये परसेंटेज मॉड ऑपरेटर जो है ये रिमाइंडर रिटर्न करता है. तो जब हम एक्स ऑफ 0 फर्स्ट वैल्यू जो होगी उसको 2 पे डिवाइड करेंगे, अगर उसका रिमाइंडर 0 है तो फिर वो वैल्यू डिस्प्ले होगी. अगर उसका रिमाइंडर 0 नहीं है तो आपकी ये स्टेटमेंट जो है वो एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होगी अकॉर्डिंग टू द इफ कंडीशन. So when this condition is true, this statement would be executed. So every time each value is divided by 2 and the remainder is checked. If the remainder is equal to 0, then the value will be displayed, and if the remainder is not equal to 0, after dividing it with 2, if the remainder is not equal to 0, then that value would be skipped. So every value we have, for every value we have an if condition, and each element is checked by dividing it 2 and checking its remainder. अगर इसका रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो आ जाएगा तो वो वैल्यू डिस्प्ले होगी, अगर रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो नहीं आएगा तो वो वैल्यू स्किप हो जाएगी। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल हमारे पास ये वैल्यूज़ है 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, ये हमारे पास वैल्यूज़ हैं अरे में। और जब हमने वैल्यू एंटर कर दी तो फर्स्ट वैल्यू 10, 10 को हम 2 पे डिवाइड करेंगे, अगर इसका रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो आ जाएगा तो वो वैल्यू डिस्प्ले हो जाएगी। जैसे 10 को 2 पे डिवाइड किया तो रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो आता है तो 10 डिस्प्ले हो गई। सिमिलरली 15, इसको अगर हम 2 पे डिवाइड करेंगे तो इसका रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो नहीं आएगा बल्कि इसका रिमाइंडर 1 आएगा। तो चूँकि ये इसका रिमाइंडर नॉट इक्वल टू ज़ीरो आ गया, ये कंडीशन आपकी फॉल्स हो गई, तो ये वैल्यू आपकी स्किप हो जाएगी। फिर 20 को हम जो है वो 2 पे डिवाइड करेंगे, अगर इसका रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो आ जाएगा तो ये वैल्यू डिस्प्ले हो जाएगी। सो आप देख सकते हैं कि हर वैल्यू 2 पे डिवाइड हो रही है, जिसका रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो आ रहा है वो वैल्यू डिस्प्ले हो रही है, और जिसका रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो नहीं आ रहा वो वैल्यू जो है वो स्किप हो रही है। सो इन दिस वे हमने हर वैल्यूज़ को जो है वो 2 पे डिवाइड किया और उसका रिमाइंडर चेक करते गए, जिसका रिमाइंडर क्लियर होता गया, जो इवन वैल्यू हुई वो डिस्प्ले हो जाएगी और जो इवन नहीं है वो स्किप हो जाएगी। सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, ये आप लोगों की असाइनमेंट्स थी, और फिर हर असाइनमेंट का मैंने आप लोगों को कोड जो है वो प्रोवाइड कर दिया। आप अपने जो भी आपका सेल्फ प्रोड्यूस कोड है उसके साथ उसे कंपेयर करें। होपफुली आपने भी इसी तरह से किया होगा, लेकिन अगर ऐसा नहीं भी है तो आप लॉजिक चेक करें, अगर आपके ऑब्जेक्टिव्स मीट हो रहे हैं देन इट्स ऑल ओके। तो ये कुछ प्रोग्रामिंग प्रैक्टिसेस थी रिगार्डिंग अरे, तो आप एक दफ़ा इनको खुद जो है वो चेक कर लें, और ख़ुसूसन जो लोग जावा में काम कर रहे हैं तो वो इस पे थोड़ा फोकस करें, क्योंकि जावा में जो अरे का सिंटैक्स है वो थोड़ा सी प्लस प्लस से डिफरेंट है। तो इस लेक्चर में हमने सारी जो प्रोग्रामिंग प्रैक्टिसेस आपको असाइनमेंट्स के तौर पे दी थी उन सारी को कवर करने की कोशिश की है, और मैंने आप लोगों के लिए सारी पावर पॉइंट स्लाइड्स भी जो है वो अपलोड कर दी हैं, ताकि अगर आप वीडियो से हट के जो है वो स्लाइड्स को चेक करना चाहें तो भी जो है वो आपके पास मटेरियल अवेलेबल है। ओके जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच।